Now, because of the new stock price going below $4 per stock, I found myself loading 247 NEO shares this week. I mean, I did some screenshots of when I was transacting. I think I started buying around 100 on Thursday, just before the market closed. This was just a couple of minutes before the market closed, and I did share or post my certificate after I had bought, of course, the NEO shares. Then on Friday, which is yesterday, I found myself buying, I think, 4 times, because first I bought like the intentions was to buy 50, then it bought 49.6, then I added I think 3 more, then 5 more, then before the market closed I bought 90 shares. Now all these shares, or all these transactions that I made when I was buying the NEO stock, result into me acquiring 247 NEO shares. I think I did say yesterday, I'll say it again today, that my average onto NEO is officially below $20 per stock, which I'm very excited, because my average was over $20 per stock, and to see it finally coming below $20, it is something that is pretty exciting. Another thing I said, and I'm going to say it again, is that if it continues dropping, if we continue seeing these prices of NEO trading below $4 next week, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue scooping, loading the boat, whatever it takes. I'm gonna make sure that I've got funds available to scoop more shares. If it takes me to scoop 250 or 500 next week, I will definitely do so, because I believe that blue sky is coming. I think I will do whatever it takes to scoop as many shares as I can, because it's a no-brainer that NEO is set for greatness. I mean, on the video I did earlier today, we're talking about the Onvo L60 launch, which is expected to come on the 21st, then followed by Q2 earnings on the 24th, and the deliveries of the Onvo L60 starting on the 28th of September. All these events once again solidifies why NEO it is a long-term win. This just gives us more reason to take the low trading prices opportunities to scoop more shares. So all these transactions, I think they costed me around, or these 247 shares which I bought costed me around $1,011, which I don't mind doing it again this week. I think the more NEO tanks is, the more I will make sure that I go in, because I think my wish is to at least have an average of $15 onto the NEO stock. That will really make my day. And if it continues dropping, or if the share price continues tanking the way it is doing, then I guess that will be much easier. It will come very soon. I mean, there are some people that are saying NEO might go below $3, which if that comes, I'm clearing all my savings account everywhere, and then I'm coming to pay onto the NEO stock, because as I've said yesterday, regret is worse than failure, and therefore this opportunity, I feel like even if I am to fail, and let's say argument's sake NEO does not do well and the stock price continues tanking, it goes bankruptcy, which it won't happen, to me it will be an experience where I learned a thing or two, rather than not doing anything and NEO goes back to the all-time high and I regret not participating into taking this low trading price as opportunities to scoop more shares, to scoop more holdings. So I'm going to do exactly that. The more it tanks is the more I'm going to pay, because I believe in the long term of this company. NEO is not doing anything wrong, but we have seen and we continue to see them using the money that they get from us investors and also the big financial institutions to grow their companies, to grow their fundamentals, and the technology continues evolving, which is something that will make them win this race in the long term. So I'm happy, I'm excited, and I think those that are continuously loading the boat as the NEO tanks are definitely going to be rewarded. And of course, this is not financial advice. These are just my opinions on the stock. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do with my money, and what you do with your money, it's up to you. Whether you sell NEO because it's tanking, whether you buy more, it's definitely up to you. But this is what I'm going to do personally, because I believe that this low trading share price, it's an opportunity looking at where NEO can be in the next 5 to 10 years. So I'm happy, I'm excited. I just thought I just updated. And the reason why this week I decided to take pictures, or at least screenshots, of me buying NEO is because I've really gotten some questions, some of the investors asking if really I'm buying or not, and therefore some were asking my holdings, some were asking my average price onto NEO. And I realized that time and again, maybe I should start of course showing you, or maybe as I buy the NEO stock load, the more I take pictures and maybe just share here on YouTube. And I'm going to continue doing that, because to also maybe answer those that might be asking what is it that I'm doing personally based on the NEO's current low trading price. So this was the reason why I also opted to do the video, just in case there were some people that did not see the post I was of course uploading every time I did a transaction, or every time I scooped more shares of NEO. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this content. Tell me what you think. What did you do this week? Did you buy more of NEO? Did you sell your NEO stock because it was tanking? What is it that you did? If you had money, if you didn't have money to buy, what would you do if you had money? Were you going to buy more, or you were just going to maybe seek opportunities elsewhere? Because most stocks this week did not do that well, and therefore it was presenting opportunities in quite a number of stocks. But personally, me, NEO is my number one priority, and therefore if there is more opportunity, or if there is an opportunity onto NEO and other stocks, obviously I'm going to prioritize NEO, because this is the stock that I believe that it will print me money in the near future, and therefore I'll prioritize it even when it comes to investing. Otherwise, that's all from me. It is important that before you buy any NEO stock, you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your own stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.